When we talk about brands, we have to talk about logos, and one of my favorite types of logos is ones that use negative space. These logos do not ignore the background, they embrace it. They use elements of the white space left over in the background to create something very unique. And it's not obvious at first glance, but once the user sees it, they can't unsee it. Take for example the classic FedEx logo. Do you see the arrow? It seems really obvious after we find it, but I looked at those FedEx trucks for years and never saw the arrow until someone pointed it out. Take, for instance, this discount logo. Not only is the N unique, it also makes up the percentage sign, which ties back into the main brand name. You can even apply animation to this kind of clever double meaning. Take, for example, this Time logo that uses the colon as the I. Letters become objects and objects become letters. Negative space can be very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can put a simple letter in a box and be able to have something much better than just having the letter stand alone. This one's one of my favorites. It actually uses a picture of a rabbit and simplifies it a little bit to make a really cool symbol. I love this one because there's two different levels here. There's the negative space that's created with the N that creates a very readable think word, but there's also think about it. You have to look a little bit longer to kind of see the meaning of the logo, and I love that double meaning. This is just a really quick logo example I created to kind of show the negative space and the double meaning in action. You see the N in the logo, but do you also see the Z? That, along with the negative space created at the top of the N with the zipper, you have this double meaning with the Z and the N and a little bit of a negative space. Both of those elements put together make this logo a little bit extra special. I love to see letters make up objects as well. This is probably one of my most favorite logos of all time. The logo name is Paranoia, but you see this little bit of a J that comes down below the I. It's kind of like we're paranoid, like we're kind of seeing something, but we're not really. I love it so much. Some double meanings and symbols are obvious, and some take a few seconds to kind of realize it. But I think the ones where it takes a few seconds to realize it, I think they mean more when you find it. This is not just a scribbly script B, but it also makes up the outline of a banana. Who's going to forget a logo like this? This is pretty neat. I think this is why this method works so well in branding. I found the majority of these logo inspirations on a website called dribbble.com, dribble.com. So go check it out for your own logo inspirations.